It was reported that Georgian club Black Lion could soon be playing in the URC. Black Lion are currently competing in European competition, Challenge Cup, by invitation only though. This would be a massive step forward for the development of Georgian rugby, allowing this country to have the chance to compete regularly against European elite rugby clubs with their rugby club. The conversation has been ongoing since before I was talking to Georgia and Black Lion head coach Richard Cockrell ahead of their game against Spain in the Rugby Europe Championship. Now, to me, it does make sense that a major opportunity for the URC to expand through bringing in Georgia would be great with a club. But I actually think that establishing a two-tier competition would have more significance in the development of European rugby. As you could bring in a number of European clubs from Spain, Portugal, Romania, and the Netherlands, as well as potentially even bringing in London Irish, which had been touted previously about bringing them in. Now, World Rugby have said they want to develop the two-tier nations, tier two nations, and in doing so, um, with this kind of initiative of bringing them through in club rugby, it will help them on the international scene. Now, I believe the creation of a second tier of the URC would be a brilliant system. That's my idea. You can disagree. Within a relegation and promotion playoff for the bottom team of the URC to play the top team of the URC2, or you can give it a better name. I don't know. This ensures there's an opportunity for these nations to qualify for the top division if they can prove they're good enough to beat the club that finishes bottom. Now, look, Dragons are bottom at the minute, having won only one game in the URC. They are not good enough at that level currently. You can argue that about Zebre last year, and they've now won 4 or 5 games. So there could be development for Dragons next year, but they would have to play off against Black Lion, let's say, example, for Georgia. Now, I think that this could work perfectly, where, again, they would not get promoted unless they're good enough. But once they're promoted, you give them a chance to play against the best teams consistently, which will help them develop the sport in their country, and it will give other countries that incentive to push and develop rugby in those countries. Now, again, you can agree or disagree, but what do you think? Do you think that my plan would work? Do you think you'd like to see it? Would a second tier in the URC be good for the development of European rugby? I've been Brendan McGilligan. I would love to thank you very much for listening, and I look forward to your comments.